Having a beard ain't easy. I'm feeling hungry. I'll grab a snack. Oh, that's a Dorito. You find a food in your beard? Don't you? You got a beard. Yeah, I guess I occasionally do find stuff that fell. Anyway. So what's up, Froggy Flips? Welcome to the TheCapGuy show. Well, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you. I'm from Indiana. Indiana wants me, but I can't go back there. Indiana wants me, but I can't go back there. Oh. Are you going to sing during my show? Ardeen Taylor? That's an old song. Froggy's not old enough to know Ardeen Taylor, probably. But anyway, don't be singing during my show. I got my own songs. Oh, yeah? You made up a song? Yeah. She's got froggy legs. She knows how to use them. She's laying eggs. Tadpoles abuse them. Tadpoles abuse them? You know you could write a better song than that. Well, I don't have my guitar and I don't know how to play it. He does. Hey, what's on your hat? It's a frog, silly rabbit. I better fix your hat. Oh, my goodness. Boy, that's a long beard. Yeah, it gets in my way. Sometimes I tie a rubber band in it. But right now I got to get into my Dilapod. Dilapod? What's that? Isn't it supposed to be a soy pod? No. Dilapod. Diaper pod. You know, it's a diaper death pile. Oh, that's right. He's got a lot of kids. Yeah, or a couple of kids. Elliot's one of them. Elliot? Elliot? No, not the E.T. Elliot, silly. Elliot, his son, with the skateboard. Oh. You be careful of that there, Tony Hawk Jr. Oh, my goodness. I love the beard, though. That's pretty cool. How'd you do that? Never mind. Oh, my goodness. You're going to get into a soy pod, huh? For those of you who don't know, that's a show us your death pile, or your pile of death. Yeah, we know. I made it up. You're back to the JT voice. All right, I'm taking my hat off. Oh, man, I got to get up here like this because I got to show you my beard. That's pretty cool, huh? Anyway, we better get on with the show. And I got to go buy some more crap. That's one of his songs, too. Well, I'm Froggy. Froggy Flips. I know. All right, folks. Love you, why? Love you, why? Not love you, why? Love you, bye. Oh, love you, bye. Oh, thumbs up. Oh, well, at least today I didn't have to run back and forth down the shed or my bed or whatever it was. Anyway, again, no offense meant, just having fun with each of you. I don't know. I don't know who to tackle next. I might have to think about this. But I'm still going to get each of you, so tune in again. And hope you enjoyed Froggy. Took a little creating to figure Froggy there. And I didn't have a Sarah to put next to me. Love you, Sarah. And anyway, we're going to get into what I sold. I had a very good day. Had 13 sales. And right on the door, $500 in sales in one day. So y'all stay tuned to the end. There's some good stuff in here. And for the cost of goods that I had, this is what I'd call a home run day. Home run day. So if you like what you hear, thumbs up, like, share, view, subscribe, all that good stuff. But we're going to get into what I sold. And we're going to get the picture off of me. First thing I sold, I actually sold this a couple days ago, but and the guy had a lot of feedback, but he just didn't pay me. I finally sent him a reminder and said, hey, dude, you going to buy this or not? And I probably sold this a little too cheap. It is a vintage Adidas, as they say in Australia, windbreaker. And if you look here, it's got the old Adidas logo on it, on the zipper. And, of course, the leaf. And then on the back, it's got the leaf embroidered in it. But I got this at the bins, believe it or not, the Goodwill outlet bins. And I paid About $1.59. It didn't even weigh quite a pound, so probably not that. Sold it for $28.95 plus free shipping, and I got it in a priority flat rate envelope, and actually could have got it in a regular, but since I said it was going priority, it went priority, and I made $16.39 off that. The next is a vintage, and this is vintage. This isn't a remake like you'll see in a lot of the ship's caps, but this is a USS Whiteside, aka 90, cargo type ship, U.S. Navy. Was commissioned in 1944 and decommissioned in 1958. So this hat's at least from 1958. And there you go. It is a snapback, and it is old, but it was in really good shape. I paid $2.02. I actually found this at Goodwill. And, oh, sorry, not Goodwill, another thrift store. $2.02, and I ended up taking an offer on it of $14 plus shipping, and I made $11.78 off the hat. Next is Coca-Cola. I picked this up just Friday at a yard sale, and she had a bunch of Coca-Cola stuff, and it was all vintage 90s. If you watch my video from Saturday, you'll see a lot of those pickups, but this is probably one of the more valuable pieces that was in it. It's a brand new set of flatware. And if you look closely, you'll see the little Coke bottles in the bottoms of the flatware. It's a 16-piece set from 1997. Paid $5. I did a bundle deal, but that's what I comped this at in the valuation. And it looked like it was about a $45 item. There was only one other on eBay, and it hadn't sold. So I got an offer, and when they offered me $35 on something I paid $5 for, I took it and ran, and I made $24.94 profit off of it. The next is a Goodwill find. It's a Voodoo light-up shirt. It says Alien in the, when I found a sell similar on eBay. It is an XL, and it does light up. I tested it with batteries and everything. I don't know if that's an Alien. It looks more like the death celebration thing in Central America and Mexico. But anyway, it is what it is. I paid, on the Voodoo, I paid $2.83 at Goodwill for it. Sold it for $16.50 with free shipping, and I ended up making $7.85 on it. No big deal. The next is, it's a love beat. It's a heartbeat. Oh, never mind. Tony DeFranco. The DeFranco family. Yeah, they were kind of like, tried to be like the Osmonds, I think, or the Partridge family. 1973-ish. I never heard of them, and I grew up in that era, so that tells you they weren't around very long. I paid 86 cents for this at Goodwill on a discount day. That was old man discount day. And I sold it for $8.99 plus medium L shipping, and I made $6.77 off that record. Next is a TI 84 Plus Pink Edition. It is the silver pink edition. And I paid $5 at a yard sale for it. I thought I'd hit a home run because it's about a $42, $45 calculator if you find this particular one in pink. And I got it home. I changed the batteries. I cleaned the contacts. I put a new the little battery in it, T-cell battery, and I couldn't get it to work. I tried and tried. Then I went and got some better batteries rather than the cheap Dollar Tree batteries. I still couldn't get it to work. So the value of it drops about half, so it was worth about $24. I saw a watcher on it, sold it for $22.50 plus shipping, and I made $15.70 off that despite all the lack of working. This was one of my home runs yesterday. I found these back at the end of July at a yard sale. I found 4 of these. This is the second one I've sold and probably the most valuable of all of them. They were all models from the 90s and 80s, never put together, new in the box, as you can see here. And the box was in kind of rough condition, but the truck was really, you know, all together there. And it's a 1/16 scale model, and back in the day, that was the thing that everybody did. They put models together. We didn't have video games and things like that. So you had to get that glue off your fingers all the time. Anyway, I paid $8 for this, and I ended up taking it, sending an offer out of 125. I had about 14 watchers, but it's been sitting for a while. I think I started at around $149, and I just kept dropping it just a little bit at a time to try to get one of them to bite. And finally, I threw that reel out in the water yesterday, and somebody bid at $125 plus shipping, and I made a $102 profit off that model. So don't pass on those vintage model kits. The next is just a button and a patch of the Edmonton Oilers. I bought a bunch of this kind of stuff at an estate sale last summer, and I've sold most of it. I've got just very little of it left. I had game-worn jerseys, things like that, sold those for big money. And a lot of the little stuff like this just wasn't very valuable, but I had this on eBay for $10. And again, I ended up taking an offer on this one of $7 plus shipping, and I made, it's a heartbeat, $5.90 off of it. The next is Dance Party, Dance Paradise, I stand corrected. For Connect on Xbox 360. Paid $1 for this at a yard sale. Sold it for $7 and free shipping, so I made $202. Yeah, that's right. But I got rid of a video game that ain't worth much. The next is another bin find. I found these at the Goodwill bins last year. They're 4 Radica games. I know nothing about them other than the fact that they do work. I put batteries in them, and you can see the little figure in them. I don't know what that all symbolizes, but I got a message from somebody yesterday in Florida, wanted to know if I'd sell them for $10. They've been sitting forever, so I did the deal. I had 35 cents invested based on weight at 69 cents a pound, and those went first class, and I ended up making $8.58 off those games, and they are gone. The next is a March 7th find. I had been to this yard sale. I went 2 days in a row. The first day, I bought some jackets that I sold and paid a little bit for those, and then some makeup that I sold really quickly, some lip plumper. Yeah. Nobody can go get into that. Anyway, the second day, he had about 11 coats left, and he made me a bundle deal. He made me the deal. Come out to about $4.54 per jacket. This is a Claiborne lambskin leather coat, kind of almost like a trench coat, but not quite as long. 3XL, because he was a bigger guy. And so I had $4.54 invested. Again, I saw a watcher on it yesterday. I sent out an offer of $55 plus shipping, and it went a 12 by 12 by 8 box. That tells you how big it was. I made $40.17 off the jacket. The next, and I found this Friday at an estate sale, paid Saturday, I'm sorry, paid $1 for it. It is a 1996 Diana D. Tyler Galapagos Islands, say that 3 times fast, t-shirt with a big old tortoise on it. There you go, the giant tortoise. And it's got the date on it here. Let's see if I can get it zoomed in here. And these things go for more money. This Diana D. Tyler is pretty valuable, but it's 96. It wasn't single stitch, but it was old. And it had some issues. It was a Hanes tag, but it had a lot of staining on it. The spot stains everywhere. So in my notes, I described it as, well, I'll show you what I described it as, because y'all probably need to see that kind of stuff. There are a couple of small holes in the back and some stains that may or may not come out. It is vintage. And then I give the armpit and length measurements. I do that on all my clothing to kind of keep the returns down. But so I listed this at $20, thinking I wasn't going to get that for it. And within a couple hours of listing it yesterday, it sold despite the defects. And I had $1 invested plus shipping, and I made $16.96 off of it. And the last thing I sold, another home run, I picked this up last Saturday at a yard sale. It was actually a lady that did storage cleanouts. I picked up, made a deal. She had some games and worked out to, she wanted $30-something for them. I got them for $22. Got them home. Did not know that this game was valuable until I got home and looked it up. I had just sold JoJo's Big Adventure for $109 that I got at a previous yard sale on the same day. And this one, when I did the comping of sold comps, with the case, this went for well over $200. the case and manual, but all I had was the game, the disc. And so I went out and was going to try to buy that game, manual and case, to enhance the value, but those go for $75 without the disc. So I decided just to sell it for $149. Anything related to anime is valuable, especially in these video games or clothing. You grab it and run with it. I had $2.44 invested based on the bundle deal and what it worked out to. And I ended up selling this for $149 with free shipping. I did do a delivery confirmation because it was going into an apartment in New York City. Turns out I looked up the address and it is in Manhattan, so I'm assuming this person in $1 million apartment had some money, because they had zero feedback, and that kind of worried me a little bit. But anyway, I paid a little bit for the delivery confirmation, or the actually signature required, and I made a $121 profit off this game. So take it and run when you find any of that kind of stuff. So on the day, I had 13 sales, and everybody's paid up, so I don't have anything outstanding, and I've sold one during the night. $35.13 in cost of goods. Keep that in mind. $498.14 in sales, and $380.06 in profit. $35.13 into a $380 profit and 6 cents. So it's out there, folks. It's out there. You can do it. I have had some bad days here lately where I've made 100 or 90 or 80, and then I've had some $150, $200 days, but I'll take those days all the time. $380 profit in a single day during a week on a Monday. Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, Froggy. Love you, buddy. Y'all have a great day. And the Cap Guy and JT, we will talk to you tomorrow with another YouTuber in the barrel.